I, Priti Patel, from Shree Gajera English Medium Primary Section, Katargam. Today, I am going to explain the topic of microorganisms, friend and foe, subject science. Let's see. Microorganisms, friend and foe. So, what is microorganisms? Very small organisms which cannot be seen with the naked eyes, may be unicellular or multicellular, may exist alone like a amoeba or in a colonies like a fungi and bacteria. Found in all kinds of environment like a ice cold climate, hot spring, desert, marshlands, etc. They are also found inside the bodies of other organisms. Types of microorganisms. Microorganisms are classified into four major groups: bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. Okay, so virus. So they are different from other microorganisms as they reproduce only in the body of host organisms like bacteria, plants or animals. See this diagram. Friendly microorganisms. Microorganisms play an important role. Some of them are beneficial in many ways and some of where are harmful. First of all, making curd from milk. The bacterium called lactobacillus reproduces in milk and help to convert milk into curd. Second is making bread. The fungus called yeast reproduces in flour dough and produces carbon dioxide during respiration, which makes the dough soft and help in making bread, cakes, biscuits, pastries, etc. Third one is making alcohol. Yeast is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. The fungus called yeast reproduces in sugar solution and converts it into the alcohol. This process is called the fermentation process. Louis Pasteur discovered the fermentation in 1857. The number 4, making medicines. So first of all, making medicines. Whenever you fall sick, the doctor may give you some antibiotics, tablets, capsules or injections. In 1929, Alexander Fleming was worked on a culture of disease-causing bacteria. He observed that the presence of mold prevented the growth of bacteria. In fact, it also killed many of bacteria from this mold. Penicillin was prepared. Some bacteria and fungi are used to make medicines which kill or stops the growth of disease causing microorganisms. Such medicines are called antibiotics. For example, sapromycin, tetracycline, erythromycin, etc. Some microorganisms are very harmful. So harmful microorganisms. So first, some microorganisms cause disease in plants and animals. Such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Some microorganisms grow in food substances and produce toxic substances and makes the food poisonous. Food poisoning causing illness and even death. Some microorganisms spoil materials like clothing, leather, wood, etc. First of all, what is pathogens? Disease-causing microorganisms enter our body through air, water, food, contact or insect. Disease which can spread from an infected person to a healthy person are called communicable disease. For example, cholera, common cold, chickenpox, tuberculosis, etc. Some insects and animals act as a carrier of disease-causing microbes. For example, housefly, female Anopheles mosquito, it's causing the malaria disease, female Aedes mosquito, dengue fever, etc. So see these pictures, female Anopheles mosquito, which carries the parasite of malaria plasmodium. Female Aedes mosquito acts as a carrier. Female Aedes mosquito acts as a carrier of dengue virus. Then food preservation, chemical food. Pickles can be preserved by using chemicals like salt and edible oils. Can be preserved by using sodium benzoate, sodium metabisulfate. These chemicals are called preservatives. So salting method, food items like fish, meat, amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. can be preserved by using common salt. It prevents the growth of microbes by using sugar. So food items like jellies, etc. can be preserved by using sugar solution. It reduces the moisture content which inhibits the growth of bacteria by using oil and vinegar. Prevents spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in such an environment. Vegetables, fruits, fish and meat are often preserved by this method. Heat and cold treatments. Heating food items kills microbes. Storing food items at low temperatures prevents growth of microbes. Storage and packing. So many food items are stored in airtight containers to protect them from microbes. Pasteurization. So what is the process of pasteurization process? The process of heating milk of about 70 Celsius for 50 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilling it to prevent the growth of microbes is called the pasteurization process. This process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. By storage and packing. Many food items are stored in airtight container to protect them from microbes. Just you can see these pictures. Now the last topic I am going to explain nitrogen cycle. The nitrogen is the atmosphere is converted into nitrogen compounds in the soil by nitrogen fixing bacteria and blue-green algae. Lightning also converted into nitrogen compounds in the soil. The nitrogen compounds in the soil is used by plants for the synthesis of proteins and the other compounds. Animals feeding on plants get these proteins and other compounds. When plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi in the soil converts the nitrogenous waste into nitrogen compounds in the soil, which are again used by plants. Some other bacteria convert some nitrogen compounds in the soil into nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. Hence, the nitrogen in the atmosphere almost remain constant. Now, students, you can see this whole nitrogen cycle diagram. Okay, thank you.